Welcome back, everyone. This is now part 9 of Skyrim. My name is Firefly Embers. Last time we played, we did some stuff in Immortal. Thwarted a vampire conspiracy. Almost became Thane of Mortal, but not quite. And then found out that the horn of Jurgen Windcaller was missing. So now we have to go find it. I did do some stuff off camera for about 30 minutes. Sold all my stuff, turned my iron ore into gold ore and made jewelry and things. And now we're all set to proceed and go back to my favorite town. And there we are. And going back to a familiar building. We spent a few nights here. Embry, how dare you? This is the best dog.
I don't owe you money, do I?
You owe this dog an apology, though.
Good dog.
He gets it. He knows.
Out of my way, stranger.
Wow, you're just kind of a bastard. Hey, Delphine. Give me the horn, wench.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Man, sure
I'm
is.
the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I'd like to rent the attic room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Okay.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this.
Yep, thank you.
We need to talk. Follow
Boy,
me.
do we. I guess we had to keep the impression that I was a paying customer and you had to take my gold, but it's kind of messed up. You don't let me sleep in my bed. I bought this.
Close the door.
Who am I, your servant?
Now we can talk.
We read this.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
The disrespect. You're the one who took the horn.
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
And what do you want with me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Go on, I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
How do I know I can trust you?
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
Why did you take the horn from Mustengrav?
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
You said that Thalmor are after you.
Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
Why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yes, that's how I first learned I was Dragonborn.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
Great. So what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
Well, I mean, I did see dragons when there were no dragons before, so this doesn't really sound crazy. What makes you think dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Well, alright then. So where are we headed?
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Intriguing. Did you just make a weapon appear? Vaguely threatening. Hold on, I'm not ready yet. I just started being sleepy.
I can't wait around for you to make up your mind. I'll meet you at Kynes Grove. Don't waste time getting there.
I'm gonna sleep the whole night. This is mine now. Oh, okay. Well, it's still mine. Goodbye.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
No, I want to sleep. I'll just take a short nap. Okay. Ready to go now. Oh, I am peckish. Okay, ready to go now. So, where is Kynes Grove? Let's see. Show map. Wow. That is a ways away. And of course, you brought me somewhere there is no carriage. Alright, I'll go back to Whiterun, take a carriage to Windhelm, then go down. And I'll be also pretty close to Ivarstead. This is working out. Anyway, I'll see you in Whiterun. Oh god, it's so cold. I guess I'll go inside the city walls to warm myself up. I think this city is home to racist McGee himself.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No. No, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
I ask only for a little charity.
Looked like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
That's messed up. Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Yep.
All right then.
Sounds like the home port of racist McGee,
I ain't
alright?
asking for much. Just a few septums.
Okay,
Spare a coin for a poor old woman, milady?
here you go.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divine smile on a
Let's get some food.
charitable soul.
And let's go. I realize now I should have taken my horse to get to the gate more quickly. You know, hindsight is always 20/20. Hello, horse. Let's brave the cold. What time is it? That's why it's super cold. Well, too late to go to sleep now.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
Dragons attacking Grind's Grove?
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's
Suspicious.
doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Smart. Actually, stay right here, horse. Hey, Alduin, you big nerd. Hey, Delphine. Still think this is a Talmor plot?
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa.
Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
No, I'm sure the dragon is a Talmor in disguise.
Alduin Thuri. Boantid Vokri Hasulik Jun Kuzik. Ger Salokunir, Kalimir. Forlusai Dovakin. Zuu, Korav Nid Nol Dove to high.
I think he saw me.
Even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance to dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Salokunir, Kridar Jur.
Look out!
All right, let's rumble. You know what time it is? Time to quick save, right? While the dragon is looking right at me. Oh great! It's not even a fire dragon to warm me up.
This one's mine.
I am Salokunir.
Man, you sure are.
Hear my voice in despair.
I guess I should use my flawed Valor Stone to recharge my thing. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I'm gonna be the first on his list.
The mortals have become arrogant while I slept.
Here you go. Come back here.
It's to be a real fight then. Good.
Oh Lord. Ow.
Come and face me then.
All right. Thank you for the slow-mo.
That was well done. Wait, something's happening. God's above.
Impressive, right? Alright, these are mine. And actually, by mine, I mean to say these are
How
Lydia's.
can I serve you, my Thane?
You really are Dragonborn.
Give me a moment, Delphine.
Lead on.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
What do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
I've seen that dragon before, the one that got away.
Really? Where?
It was the one that attacked Helgen when Ulfric escaped from the Imperials.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
The Blades? Who are they?
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
A bit harder to find a Dragonborn if there's no dragons to absorb the souls of. What's our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Sure. What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing dragons back?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else.
Sure.
The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
But why would the Thalmor try to save Ulfric? They're allied to the Imperials. So we need to find out what the Thalmor knows about the dragons. Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get into the Thalmor embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
But yeah, your reasoning is all flawed, Delphine.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
If the Emperor was the one being captured and about to be executed, then maybe the Thalmor would you know, bring back the dragons to save the Emperor. They wouldn't use dragons to save Ulfric, though. All right. I think I'll just go sleep some, and then we'll make our way to FireAlpaca again.
An outsider? No reason to stop in Kingsgrove. Keep moving.
You have some pretty cool face tattoos.
The mine's always on the verge of collapse. Good thing I'm around to keep it up.
What do you do in Kingsgrove?
Nosy one, huh? I was a mage back in Morrowind. I lend my talents to the mines here, helping them keep the tunnels safe. By Azura, it gets hot in there. I use frost salts for a potion to keep the heat bearable, but I'm out.
Oh, I could find those frost salts for you.
If you want to go to the trouble, feel free. I suppose I could offer you a bit of free alteration training when you get back.
Ooh.
Until
That's pretty
next
cool.
time.
I'll let you know as soon as I find a frost atronach. You'll be the first to find my corpse.
Seen the remnants of the grove? That? Well, that was me. Me and my sister.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Came here to start a lumber mill. Who knew the Nords cared about a bunch of old trees?
Are things not going well for you?
We got the mill up and running before we found out that the big stand of trees on the hill was sacred. Now we can't cut them, and we can't afford to buy another mill somewhere else. So we scrounge whatever we can from around the tundra.
Well,
until next time.
Sucks to be you.
I visited the meaderies of Riften once, as a lad. Oh, wish I had their skill.
Are you not... Are neither of you, innkeepers?
Aye.
Can I...
You've got a well, a life. Ever tried making your own? Yes, I've won. Legend. Of course, there's another story of Lena losing the family shield in a different cave. So it depends on who you believe.
I don't think you're old enough.
Your ancestral shield is lost in the cave.
According to my grandfather, at least. He swore that version of the legend was true. Even found the cave old Lena stumbled into. Hey, if you find it, I could show you some of the clan's favorite fighting moves. They're all shield techniques.
It's pretty cool.
Hopefully that story about Lena's shield is true.
Did you see my husband already? I'm so... Poor Rogie. If you're feeling charitable, buy the Nordham mead. He's good for it.
I'll buy some
Take a
food.
look.
Perfect. And room,
Sure
please.
thing. It's yours for a day. Yeah,
Is it this one?
If you like mead so much, why not go live in Riften?
Oh, I wouldn't be able to help them. Their skills
Ah.
are given by the divines.
There we go, a nice nap.
Maybe you could be a taster or something.
But I can do that right here. Right now.
Okay. Let's go to Ivarstead and up to FireAlpaca. Maybe I'll just skip the whole trek and just be up there when you see me next. That would be better for you. Whoa! What are we doing? I thought I was getting off to fight a bear.
Enough!
God, the dragon too? Jeez. Oh man. Hey horse, we need to go. I need to put you in safety. Here you go. Please don't go back into the fight. I paid good money for you. Is the dragon fighting the mammoths? Why? Why? What is your problem? I think the mammoths killed the dragon. And I'm right here to take the soul. And your bones. Thank you, mammoths. Oh, hi, giant. Please, don't notice me. I'll be on my way now. And I'll give you some stuff.
Here. You lead, I'll follow.
Okay, I just wanted to go here for the Dragon Mountain. Hi, horse. That is a powerful stance. Ooh. Hey Reja, can I have my pick?
I'm right behind you.
Okay. Let's see now. It's pretty good. And what word is this? Oh, cool. Sounds pretty useful. Perfect. I think I mentioned that it was very funny when the giants killed us because we go flying into the atmosphere. So I think I'll just quick save and show it because it's very funny. One of the bugs that was in the original game that Bethesda fixed, and then people were upset that it was fixed, so they put it back in. Hello, sir. Please kill me. Aww. Please kill me with a mace strike, sir. Send me into space. There it is. It's so funny when it happens. Oh man. All right. Showcase accomplished. Back on the road to Arrested. There is that bandit camp here that I could clear out. I'll just wait for Lydia to catch up. Man, what a trooper. She's incredible. Alright. She's been waiting for us all this time. Surely they'll come back to take me to camp. Go ahead there, Rav.
Wait here. I'll be right back with your reward.
Yep, you sure will.
Now ain't this a surprise? Picked a bad time. For nothing. I'll mount your hand on my wall.
God, ow. Guys. Oh, battle horse! Battle horse, no! Battle horse, go to safety! No!
Make a fine rock. I love a challenge.
God, they are still quite strong. Lydia, can you assist or are you dead?
Skyrim alive. You'll make a fine rock, cat.
I need to know if you're still here, Lydia. It's important.
Going to put you down. Victory! Don't give up!
Oh, hi. There's 3 of you now. This is getting better and better.
Remind me of my cousin's cat. Kill that too.
Oh boy. Let's just guide them around. Hmm.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Hey, Lydia did it. She's incredible.
You won't get the best of me. You're a fool to fight me.
Ow. Battle horse.
Damn you! You puny weakling. No more? I yield. You're a fool to fight me. No more.
Man, this is taking some doing. Oh! Give me one moment. Good, sir. Ah! Wait! Wait!
No, not like this.
God! Dang it! Okay, it might be time to do the obvious thing. And by that I mean... beast form.
Wait here. I'll be right back with your reward. Now ain't this a surprise? Come on.
Oh boy. They are still being so strong.
So much easier to roll. I yield. Do your worst.
All right, now we're talking. All right, let me just feed to heal myself. Hey there, Rav.
I yield. I yield.
Yay! Is there still someone else? Or is my horse aggro? Oh, they're fighting my horse! No!
Not like this.
There you go. Well, werewolf progress increased. Do I... there it is. Do I have any... No. Okay. Well, eventually. Hey, Lydia. We did it this time. I might have to stop being so stubborn and start using the werewolf thing. Let's wait for my werewolf form to go. Yay! It's cool how much Lydia is just ride or die with me. I'm assigned to this freak, so whatever happens with them, I'm their housecarl. Oh, is there someone? Dang. Hopefully they're not too bad.
Is someone there?
No. Are you there?
Time to end this little game.
Agreed.
Pray to Stendar while you...
Oh, sorry. For some reason, I thought I still had this. Of course I didn't.
I'll skin you alive.
You won't get the best of me.
God. Stop. Please stop, sir. Lydia is so strong in the shield ways. Jeez. Anyway, we've done it. Lydia, we are amazing. This is mine. Let's do a quick look around the bandit camp again. Make sure we aren't missing anything. Seems to be pretty good. So, back on the road. Hi, Rothgar, here we come. What is your problem? Oh, why you're another assassin? Are you the same assassin? Wait, hold on. No, please.
Are you prepared to die?
You look like you were the exact same assassin that ambushed me. I was a bit worried at first because I thought it was a Ivarstead citizen being upset I was a werewolf. Thankfully, not so. Oh, all those cave trolls. What is happening in this road? Oops. Horse, run away. Lydia killed the troll.
Cleared out, I guess.
That was a confusing moment. God. Can I just get to High Rothgar now, please? Ivarstead? Hold on. Was that a prisoner trying to fight the troll earlier? That is so weird. What happened? Alrighty. The road up the mountain was very calm in comparison to the road to Ivarstead. Hey guys.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimkel.
Boy, I sure did.
Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Okay, thank you. I'll stand in the center here. I feel like this is only appropriate.
To learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely.
Indeed.
Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da.
You have such knowledge. Thank you, sir.
You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Imagine if you... Oh, Lord. Imagine if I died right there.
Meis nu ismir dovasebrom daman da rock.
I have no idea what you just said to me.
You have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Seems like Lydia was also kind of in the crossfire and she survived, so this might not be as impressive as you make it out to be. Now I just want to see if I missed a bed earlier or if you just sleep right underground like the freaks you are. I'm sure we'll be back in this meeting room at the end. I seem to faintly recall this. Yeah, it seems like beds are optional to you guys. Whoa, books though. And food. The things they get from Avarstad, I'm sure. There's the beds! Incredible! Well, very nice. These seem... I don't know if this is hollowed out and if it's softer in the middle. It seems like you just sleep on a stone slab though. Anyway. Now that we have the full unrelating force, I'll put this in my favorites. It's going to be useful to get a bit of a break when attacked by things. And also, I can just shout people down mountains now. It is very good. Anyway, let's go back down. I'm kind of a little bit lazy right now. Let's see.
Fine.
Alright. I think it ran out like a little bit too soon. Let's try this again.
Fine.
Alright, and now let's be careful for this last approach. And perfectly executed. That first time was just a test run. It's fine. I think I'll go back to Run for the end of the episode. I'll go back to do the companion things. But as a last thing this episode, there's a fort on the road to Avarstead, between Avarstead and Whiterun. I'll just go clear that out, then go back to Whiterun, find a book, and that'll be it. Alright. I got turned around and was on the completely wrong road for a while, but I'm back.
I'm warning you! Back off!
Oh great, Storm Mage. Quick save. And also food.
Never should have come here.
Okay. keeping your distance, huh? Smart. Oh, hi. Whoops.
I'll see you burn. No more! I yield! I yield!
No, you don't. I spent some of my anger from the the magician, the mage who wanted to challenge us to a duel. That felt good. Was it just the two of you? There must be some other people inside. Also, I think this was supposed to be a Stormcloak camp. It was already marked on my map, and I think that's because I saw it on the map. But clearly, they got taken out by mages, apparently.
Huh? Is someone there?
Nah. Ow! 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 Whoops! Let me just get my fire breath. I missed. Yeah, that tracks. I'm sure I will. You're going to absolutely wreck me. I don't have any more healing potions. That's awkward. Yep.
The whites hate you.
Alright. It wasn't that hard, was it? It apparently was. Took three attempts. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure which of these I'm liking. I'll need to make a list of the books I have. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know these are going to be for you. I'm just going to quick save since we did do something. That seems like quite the well put together fort. It sucks that there were just two stormcloaks to guard it. Well, goodbye, guys. Let's see if there's something up there in the tower. Excuse me, Lydia. Thank you. Well, alright then. Nope. Let's be smart and take the stairs. There were 3 Stormcloaks. Well defended. Oh boy. Excuse me. Please stop. Thank you, Lydia. Oh, hi. Might be time to try out my other shout. Ah. Oh Lord, oh Lord. These mages are certainly strong.
Is someone? I knew it. There you are. Whoa!
Nice. God. Expert difficulty indeed. Are you okay, Lydia? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit you with my thing. Well, this is becoming a predicament again. I think I fixed the predicament. Stop this right this second. Mages are the worst. Okay, it seems like that cleared them out though. Thank God. Okay. Seems like that was it for the fort. And now, it is free for the taking. For whoever wants it. Note that if it's mages again. Oh. Is there still one? Who said this? He must be on the top floor here.
I'm warning you. Back off.
He's on the top. I see an opportunity.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Hi. Too bad that he didn't go over.
Mercy.
No.
No more. I yield. I yield.
God. That was brutal. Let this be a lesson to all of you mages. You can't beat me if I have access to quick saves. Alrighty. Back to Whiterun. I think we're witnessing a mating ritual. Horse, can you relax? I wanted to use a shout on them. Horse is so... he craves blood. Do you need something, courier?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
You do, horse?
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours.
Great.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Well, let's see what horrible letter you just handed me. Letter from a friend. Firefly, you caused a bit of stir in Fort Amol when you demonstrated the power of your tomb. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero these days. You should turn your attention to Elder's Blood Peak. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can only be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Sincerely, a friend. Suspicious. Alrighty, finally made it to my hometown. Which is probably not true because I crossed the border into Skyrim, but you know, it is my hometown now. And it is fully furnished. Look how nice this looks. It is perfect. Very nice. Now, time to read a book, and that'll be it for today. Where are you? Yeah, there you are.
I've got your back.
Indeed you do.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
This will be the book
Let's
today.
get going then.
I think I'm just going to sit in my house for today. Yes. Very nice and relaxing. So, I hope you enjoyed today's episode once again. This was a bit of a longer one, but I'll probably shave it down to something like usual. I recorded for 2 hours, 26 minutes. It's probably going to be closer to 1:30 or 1:15 or something. We'll see. If you liked the episode, make sure to leave a like down below. If you want to comment, it'll make me very happy to read from you. And I'll see you on the next episode, hopefully. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, everyone. Immortal Blood by Anonymous. The moons and stars were hidden from sight, making that particular quiet night especially dark. The town guard had to carry torches to make their rounds, but the man who came to call at my chapel carried no light with him. I came to learn that Movart Pekin could see in the dark almost as well as the light, an excellent talent considering his interests were exclusively nocturnal. One of my acolytes brought him to me, and from the look of him, I at first thought he was in need of healing. He was pale to the point of opalescence, with a face that looked like it had once been very handsome before some unspeakable suffering. The dark circles under his eyes bespoke exhaustion, but the eyes themselves were alert, intense, almost insane. He quickly dismissed my notion that he himself was ill, though he did want to discuss a specific disease. Vampirism, he said, and then paused at my quizzical look. I was told that you were someone I should seek out for help understanding it. Who told you that? I asked with a smile. Tisena Gray. I immediately remembered her. A brave, beautiful knight who had needed my assistance, separating fact from fiction on the subject of the vampire. It had been 2 years, and I had never heard whether my advice had proved effective. You've spoken to her. How is her ladyship? I asked. Dead, Morvarth replied coldly, and then, responding to my shock, he added to perhaps soften the blow. She said your advice was invaluable, at least for the one vampire. When last I talked to her, she was tracking another. It killed her. Then, the advice I gave her was not enough, I sighed. Why do you think it would be enough for you? I was a teacher once myself, years ago, he said. Not in a university, a trainer in the Fighters Guild. But I know that if a student doesn't ask the right questions, the teacher cannot be responsible for his failure. I intend to ask you the right questions. And that he did. For hours, he asked questions, and I answered what I could. But he never volunteered any information about himself. He never smiled. He only studied me with those intense eyes of his, committing every word I said to memory. Finally, I turned the questioning around. You said you were a trainer at the Fighters Guild. Are you on an assignment for them? No, she said curtly, and finally I could detect some weariness in those feverish eyes of his. I would like to continue this tomorrow night, if I could. I need to get some sleep and absorb this. You sleep during the day, I smiled. To my surprise, he returned the smile, though it was more of a grimace. When tracking your prey, you adapt their habits. The next day, he did return with more questions, these ones very specific. He wanted to know about the vampires of Eastern Skyrim. I told him about the most powerful tribe, the Volkihar, paranoid and cruel, whose very breath could freeze their victims' blood in their veins. I explained to him how they lived beneath the ice of remote and haunted lakes, never venturing into the world of men except to feed. Morvarth Pekin listened carefully and asked more questions into the night, until at last he was ready to leave. I will not see you for a few days, he said, but I will return and tell you how helpful this information has been. True to his word, the man returned to my chapel shortly after midnight 4 days later. There was a fresh scar on his cheek, but he was smiling that grim but satisfied smile of his. Your advice helped me very much, he said. But you should know that the Volkihar have an additional ability you didn't mention. They can reach through the ice of their lakes without breaking it. It was quite a nasty surprise, being grabbed from below without any warning. How remarkable, I said with a laugh. And terrifying. You're lucky you survived. I don't believe in luck. I believe in knowledge and training. Your information helped me, and my skill at melee combat sealed the bloodsucker's fate. I've never believed in weaponry of any kind. Too many unknowns. Even the best swordsmith has created a flawed blade, but you know what your body is capable of. I know I can land 1,000 blows without losing my balance, provided I get the first strike. The first strike, I murmured. So you must never be surprised. That is why I came to you, said Morvarth. You know more than anyone alive about these monsters in all their cursed varieties across the land. Now, you must tell me about the vampires of Northern Valenwood. I did as he asked, and once again his questions tasked my knowledge. There were many tribes to cover. The Bonsamu, who were indistinguishable from Bosmer except when seen by candlelight. The Kirilth, who could disintegrate into mist. The Yekef, who swallowed men whole. The dread Delboth, who preyed on children, eventually taking their place in the family, waiting patiently for years before murdering them all in their unnatural hunger. Once again, he bade me farewell, promising to return in a few weeks, and once again he returned as he said, just after midnight. This time, Morvarth had no fresh scars, but he again had new information. You were wrong about the Kirillth being unable to vaporize when pushed underwater, he said, patting my shoulder fondly. Fortunately, they cannot travel far in their mist form, and I was able to track it down. It must have surprised it. And fearfully, your field knowledge is becoming impressive, I said. I should have had an acolyte like you decades ago. Now, tell me, he said, of the vampires of Cyrodiil. I told them what I could. There was but one tribe in Cyrodiil, a powerful clan who had ousted all other competitors, much like the Imperials themselves had done. Their true name was unknown, lost in history, but they were experts at concealment. If they kept themselves well fed, they were indistinguishable from living persons. They were cultured, more civilized than the vampires of the provinces, preferring to feed on victims while they were asleep, unaware. They will be difficult to surprise, Morvarth frowned. But I will seek one out and tell you what I learn. And then you will tell me of the vampires of High Rock, and Hammerfell, and elsewhere, and Black Marsh, and Morrowind, and the Somerset Isles, yes? I nodded, knowing then that this was a man on an eternal quest. He wouldn't be satisfied with but the barest hint of how things were. He needed to know it all. He did not return for a month, and on the night that he did, I could see his frustration and despair, though there were no lights burning in my chapel. I failed, he said, as I lit a candle. You were right, I could not find a single one. I brought the light up to my face and smiled. He was surprised, even stunned, by the powder of my flesh, the dark hunger in my ageless eyes, and the teeth. Oh yes, I think the teeth definitely surprised a man who could not afford to be surprised. I haven't fed in 72 hours, I explained, as I fell on him. He did not land the first blow or the last. This was Firefly Embers, now signing off.